Hi, I'm Jen. Welcome to week 3 of our Take and Make crafts. At any of our 5 Clearwater Library locations during this week, the week of, you can find this craft in a bag for you to pick up. This week features a fairy tale twosome, an origami paper crown, and a hand mirror for all of your looking glass needs. Let's get started. Inside your bag, you will find 6 pieces of origami paper, 2 strips of small gems, 1 paper circle with tinfoil already attached, 1 craft stick, 1 sticky paper of regular sized gems, and 1 glue dot. In addition to these items, you will need markers and either white glue or tape, whichever one that you have on hand. We're going to start with the origami crown. Using your origami paper, I'm going to fold this in real time so that you can see just how simple this origami is to make. Flip your origami paper so that the white side is face up. Tilt your origami paper so that it looks like a diamond shape. Take the bottom edge of your paper and lift it up to meet the top edge. Remember, the trick to having good origami every time is to take your time, make sure your edges all line up, and make sure your folds are nice and crisp. We're starting with the origami part so that if you need to, you can use your craft stick and run it along all of your edges to make sure they are nice and crisp. So now we have what looks like a triangle. Go ahead and unfold that. White side still facing up. You can now see there is a center fold line. We're going to take our bottom edge once again and bring that whole edge right here up to meet our center line. I like to stabilize it by putting my finger on the corner. So now we have this kind of a shape, and now you're going to take your top edge and do the exact same thing. Take the top edge and bring it down to meet that center line. Once again, make sure those folds are nice and crisp. So now we have what kind of looks like a little kite almost. So we're going to flip it upside down with the white edge still facing us and pointing down, and take our very, very bottom edge and we're going to fold it up to meet the purple part. So we want the very tip of our bottom edge to meet the purple part. So we have this. And now we're going to take our new bottom edge, and we're going to fold that up, and we're going to cover up all this white. So you're going to fold it right here. A triangle. We're going to fold one more time. So do you see where our edge comes up? We're going to fold right on that. And it's going to look like a little sailboat if we did it right. Let's see. Yep, a little sailboat. So go ahead and do that to every single one of your origami paper. So you'll have 6 little sailboats. Take all of your sailboats so that the smooth edge is facing us. So you see on this side, we have like a little flap. You want the flap on the back. And now we're going to attach them together. Like I said, you can do this with glue or with tape, but today I'm going to use tape just because it's a little bit cleaner. So we're going to take 2 of our little sailboats with their smooth sides facing us, and we're going to just settle one inside the other one's flap. Did you see that? So you see how they have little flaps on the back? We're just going to settle one right inside the flap so that they overlap on the bottom part. Can you see? Like that. And then I'm going to flip it over and put a little piece of tape where it connects on the back. If you were using glue, you can just put a little bit of glue right there. And now they're hooked together. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and connect all of my little sailboats together so I'll just have a line of triangles. I'll see you in a second. All right, so if you were using glue, you're going to take this time to let it rest and wait for your glue to dry. But since we're using tape, we can continue right on to the next step. Taking our 2 small strips of gems, we're going to decorate our crown. So you can put your gems wherever you like, but I just decorated the tips of all of my spikes. So once your glue has dried and your crown is decorated, we're going to actually turn it into something wearable. So we're going to loop it around and hook our little ends together, just like we did all the way around the little pocket inside the pocket. Add a little bit of glue, or in my case, tape on the back. And voila! You have a perfectly wearable origami crown. For our second craft, we're going to make a paper mirror. So you're going to need the paper circle with tin foil attached, your craft stick, your glue dot, and your regular sized gems. So our first thing to do is to attach the glue dot onto the top of your craft stick. Now, a lot of people already know how to apply a glue dot, but sometimes it's hard for me. So what you're going to do is you're going to peel off the clear, transparent piece of paper with the glue dot attached. You're going to stick the glue dot wherever it is that you want it. So in our case, it's on the top of our craft stick. You're going to press real hard. And if we did it right, the clear should peel right off. Yay! So now that we have our glue dot applied and sticky, we're going to take our paper circle and just attach it right onto our glue dot. Make sure to press it really good where that glue dot is, because you really want that to stick. All right, so can you see yourself? It is pretty reflective. So now is our favorite part, decorating. Here's where your markers come into place. You can color the whole white part of the paper. You can even color the back. You can color the stick. You can write your name on the stick, whatever you want to do. I'm gonna leave it up to your imagination, but I'm just gonna leave mine plain for right now. So now we get to apply the gemstones. Remember, it's our regular sized gemstones, so they're the bigger ones in your bag. And you can put them down the stick, you can put them on the mirror if you want, but I'm going to put mine around the mirror on all of the white parts. So I'll see you in a second when all my gems are attached. So there you have it, a little paper hand mirror that you can almost see yourself in. I think in real life you could see a reflection. Thank you for joining us for this Take and Make craft. We'll see you again next week. Bye!